NASCAR Diecast Series. 4 tracks. 3 classes. This is the NASCAR Diecast Series. Hope you enjoy the race. What's up, guys? Brantley back with part 2 of the racing video. This is my first ever racing video. The other one, if you haven't already, go watch part 1. It is drivers and introduction. So we introduced the truck drivers, the Xfinity drivers, and the Cup drivers. So let's see the track we're racing on. The track we're racing on is going to be this dirt track right here. We're going to be going around it. We're first off going to start with practice, qualifying, and then so we're going to do practice, qualifying, and then the real deal. I didn't say, but practice will be 5 minutes long for each class. 5 minutes long for each class. Each class will separate. They each get 5 minutes of controlled practice. If there's a caution, that timer stops. And actually, the timer keeps rolling. So let's get ready for some practice for the truck series here shortly. And I just wanted to say, if you guys haven't already, go watch part 1. It's the intros to all the cars and drivers. So go watch that part 1. Really interesting. And so today, let's get to it and start some racing. Here's your guys' view. You guys can see the whole track. So we'll get truck series practice started here very soon. I just wanted to get you guys lined up and show you the angle that you guys will be at for this entire race. So I want you guys to just know this is the layout of the track, 5-minute practice, and 2-lap quali. So let's get right into it. All right, trucks right now rolling onto the track. The 51 around the track, the 40 around the track, 37 around the track, 30 around the track. This will be the 37's first time on this track. Practice will not yet start. We need to get the timer up and running. I have a little timer that I got. Alright, so we'll be right back with the timer. Alright, we'll be back here with the 5-minute timer. 5-minute timer. I'm going to set this. You guys won't be able to see it unless I can put it somewhere where you guys can see it. But I'm going to keep it out of the way for now, so that I can see it, and it'll make a noise when it goes off. So, we got 5 minutes on the clock, getting ready to start. Alright, here we go. 5-minute practice underway here on the dirt track. They're just trying to learn the track right now. This is 37's first time on the track, so we want to make sure he is able to run it nice and smooth. So, oh, crash! 51 goes around in the corner. That'll lead to a caution. Alrighty, guys, crash in. Coming into 1 and 2, the cars will be pulled off the track. 3 minutes and 17 seconds will be paused. I know I said it'll keep running, but we're going to pause it for this time. All cars have been brought off track. The 51 getting spun around now. He will also pull off the track. So let's get this practice session back underway. As they roll onto the track, 3 minutes and 15 seconds remain. Once everybody's on the track, we will be going green. Here we go. Green flag in the air. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remain in practice. Right now, they're just having a little competition. The 51 bumps the 30, and he gets sent towards the outside wall. 37 practicing passing points right now, trying to figure out where he can pass. Everybody just sliding out of the corner. 30 into the wall and around. That'll lead to a caution and stop the timer with 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. 37 will pull off. 40 will pull off. 51 will pull off this time by. That was crazy. He is into the wall, covered in dirt. Good thing, I hope he's not stuck. He's able to pull out of that. He spins it right around and is pulling off the track now. We'll see if he's able to resume back on the track. We go. Practice resumes with 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Once everybody's on the track, they will go green and green flag in the air. 2 minutes and 51 seconds remain. They will be going around the track. I may not be talking, though. If I am not, it's because these cars are going around the track. So right now, 37 sets the fastest lap. We've just got word from the diecast series that practice is linked with qualifying. So where you finish is where you start in the race. We're going around the track, 40 around. Caution, 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 caution. Ben Rhodes right now leading in the number 37. Timer stops with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. All the cars will pull off the track, reload, and wind up to come back, finish off the race. 40 pulled off the track. So I don't know what happened to the car. It just spun right around. So I'm going to try and get you guys better corner view over here. Sorry, my bad. I didn't notice that it was kind of not able to see that corner. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remain in practice as they roll back onto the track for 2 minutes and 12 more seconds. Here we go. Practice started. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remain. 37 rolls it around. 51 on his tail. 30 almost spins it around. 51 gets a little loose coming out of the corner. So does the 40. The 40 says, I don't know what's up with my car. As the 30 goes around, that stops the timer right there as a caution comes out. 51 almost clips the 30 coming out of that corner. If this is interesting to you, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I will do more racing, especially on the road courses. Road courses are my favorite. I am making more tracks, and they will progressive to get better. The next track I have in mind is going to be a figure 8 track for NASCAR diecast. So we'll see. But let's get back to practice. Practice will start back up with 1 minute and 55 seconds to go. 1 minute and 55 seconds to go. Green is out for 1 minute and 55 seconds. 37 catching the rear end of the field. 37 getting a little bump from the 51. Gets him a little loose, but he's able to keep it straight. It's like he's raced dirt before. Well, the 37 is Ben Rhodes tonight. My favorite driver personally in the truck series. 1 minute 33 seconds remain here in practice. As the 40 clips the outer barrier, sends the 30 flipping on his roof. That'll call a red flag. OMG. They will pull the cars off the track as quick as possible. 37's off the track now. 51 off the track. We need to get emergency services out there immediately. All right, we're back. EMS services rushing onto the track now. Tow truck going the opposite way to get to the other side. 37 stays put. He was about to roll onto the track. He didn't know what was going on. The fire department right there, trying to assist the 30 car right now. They're all rushed in there trying to assist the 30. Here's a close-up visual of what happened to the 30 car. His tail end up on the barrier. He is safe and out of the car. All the EMS services right now out there trying to help the 30. So we'll get back racing here soon. But we're just going to try and get this wreck situated. We'll be back. All right, they got the wreck situated. The 30 will be in the garage. They will be working on his car for now. But, so let's continue practice so we can get this practice over with and get into that. So that declares the 30 in the last position of the rest of the race if he does not pull back on track. But let's get back to practice. All right, here we go. As the 37, the 51, the 40 roll out onto the track. Practice starts. 1 minute 25 to go. Sorry if I am clearing my throat. I am a little sick. But I'm still filming this. This is being filmed on Thanksgiving break at my school, at APS schools. 1 minute and 5 seconds remain. So the 37 right now clipped the outside wall. He got a little loose. He might have a flat tire, honestly, to be honest with you. Good. A couple seconds remain as the 40 into the outside barrier spins around. The clock will keep ticking down here as they pull off to the track. 51 off the track now. 40 coming off the track. 40 seconds to go. They roll back on the track quick and get back to practice. Practice is underway. 40 trying to get back to the front. Just a reminder, the 40 is Martin Truex Jr. So we'll announce their starting position after practice qualifying. So 20 seconds to go. We'll give you a countdown from 10 when it gets to 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up as you hear the timer going off. Timer has been shut off and reset. Starting positions will be announced here later today, but let's get this practice situated. And as the 37 pulls off the track and it will head back towards the garage area, the 40 is starting third and the 30 will be starting fourth here. All right, so let's get the next class on the track, but first we got to do some track maintenance. What I do for track maintenance is I just flatten out the track a little bit, spread the dirt. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys. I just drag it across the track a little bit, kind of drag some of the dirt away. I just like to flatten it out a little bit so it doesn't have as much tire marks. But I don't think I'll be doing that anymore. So let's get back to practice and we'll get the next group of cars, which will be Xfinity cars on track. 4 Xfinity cars get rolling onto the track here as the 9 of Noah Gragson leads them out. The 2 of Jesse Love following, 21 of Austin Hill, and the 9 of Byron following. 5 minutes start for the Xfinity Series as they roll around the track now. It starts the timer. Oh, the 21 gets pushed up a little high. And Jesse Love goes for the pass on Noah Gragson. Oh, William Byron already around and into the barrier and off the track. So that'll be able to keep us green flag racing here. William Byron just went back into the garage. He's driving back to the garage now. We've got the camera on him. They said they don't know what's up with him. Back to practice. Jesse Love and no, Gragson up high. Oh, Jesse Love gets a little outside wall. Oh, no, Gragson gets the outside wall hard. That'll bring out the red flag for practice here as the 2 of Jesse Love will pull off. The timer will be paused here. 21 will pull off. A little reminder for practice. If there is less than a minute to go, the timer keeps going and doesn't stop. That's just a little reminder. Sorry if you can't hear me good or you hear excess noises in the background. My fault. I will get that situated. I am using a headset because so you don't hear much of the tires going around the track because it makes a sound. So let's get to it. No, Gragson gonna be pulling off the track here now. So yes, William Byron pulls back from the garage and into the line. So here we go. Jesse Love leads him onto the track as the timer starts back up here as he's coming around the corner. Austin Hill be drifting in those corners like woo, fancy like. You know, I'm just really making up words here right now. They're just drifting around the track too wide on the corner straight. Something's up with Byron's car. You can tell it's not driving the way it does. And he's wobbling a lot. So something's up with his car. He's pulled off the track as he spins over here, though. He's heading back towards the garage again for the second time today. He will head back towards the garage area, get that car worked on over there in the garage. Back to practice. Jesse Love leads them in this practice session right now with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go in practice session. 21, Austin Hill tries to go for a pass on the outside. Noah Gregson. That'll be successful as they are battling for the lead. This is qualifying, so there's going to be a couple of battles. You see, as the 9 of William Byron waits over here to come back onto the track. His car feels way better, he said. They did some adjustments to the chassis. It feels way better as the 9 of Noah Gregson almost goes around. So this is going to be a competitive race tonight against these cars. They're coming around the track. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in practice. Jesse Love right now in the pole position for tonight's race. That changes. Austin Hill now to the lead as Jesse Love falls back. Sorry if you hear me clearing my throat. I have a lot of mucus. I am a little sick. Oh, Austin Hill clips that outside wall as well with Byron and Noah Gregson. They will get on top of each other there. And the caution flag is out. That stops the timer. Not under a minute, though. It is 1 minute and 51 seconds right there on the timer. So not under a minute just yet. Austin Hill is the leader right now as they pull off the track and let that wreck get situated. During the race, it wouldn't be they pull off the track. They just keep rolling around the track. But in practice scenarios, they have to pull them off the track. So, the 9 going to get out of that pretty cleanly. Goes backwards on the track to get it around. And William Byron going to be pulling back into line. Let's get this practice started back up. 1 minute 51 seconds to go on the clock. All right, let's go. They roll out onto the track. Timer starts. You hear that beep. That means let's roll and beat. So, 21 of Austin Hill right now going to set the pole for tonight's race. For right now, like I said in the last video, there will be a championship in 2026 this year. I haven't been doing championships for diecast series. I haven't really recorded any races. This is the first race. I've recorded other races, but I haven't posted them. Comment down below if you think I should post the other video. I don't think I am. I think it's not even like a full race. So I'm not going to post it. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go back on the clock right now. As Noah Gregson and William Byron off the track. Back into the garage area right now. Something's up with Byron's car. This is the first time Gregson will be in the garage though. So these two will battle it out on the track now. Whoa! Jesse Love gets it a little loose. Some 40 seconds to go. So the clock will just keep ticking. If there's a caution, the clock will keep ticking. Nothing stops the clock. Now with 28 seconds, same thing as last time. We will count down from 10 when it hits 10. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left here in practice. Austin Hill leader. Jesse Love the leader. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up here on the super and at the last great Coliseum, Bristol. Bristol is named in real life the last great Coliseum. Jesse Love sets the pole for tonight's Xfinity Series race. Let's get to Cup, but we will have to prep the track a little bit. So we'll be right back with Cup practice. All right, we'll get the next cars set up on the track. But right now, I've just made a decision. There will be a part 3 to this video. This will be practice, practice and qualifying are in the same two things. So, and then part 3 will be all the races. So this is just for practice and qualifying. This is just practice to see where you start. And then this is practice quality. this is where you will start for the race. So the races will be in another vid. So there's going to be 3 parts to this. So yeah. So just stay put and have some fun. Next up is going to be Cup Series practice. So I do have a lot of Cup cars, so I'm going to count how many I have, and then I'm going to split them up into 2 groups if I can. I just counted. I have 15 cars, and I can't split that up equally. I would have to split them. So they will be uneven groups. Cup practice will be in part 3. So tell me what you think. Cup practice will be in part 3. Because I gotta do some stuff. So Cup practice will be in vlog 3, and that'll be talking about driver introductions. So with that, I have to plug my phone in real quick or it's gonna die. So with that, that'll conclude today's video. If you want more, make sure to tell us what you want, how you want it. So yeah, so sorry. Next time, part 3 will be races. So see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.